application of scientific knowledge for practical purpose. Right? Now, scientists study world as it is. Engineers create the world that has never been, according to Theodore von Karman. Okay. So again, what does the scientists do? The scientists, they understand only the nature, but engineers are trying to make things that do not exist in nature. Right? But actually, what engineers will not create any new things. What are the availability in the nature only? So he will create apart from the nature what is available. He imitate the devices. That's all. Now, this is the things where the scientist role will come, where the engineer's role will come. Here, the spelling mistake is there in engineer. It is not NNERS, is a NEERS. Make it correction. Now, scientists, what the scientists do? Whatever the things happening in nature or environment by new observation, they made a laws and principles. The person who do these things, the converting the things are things happening in environment by new observation, they convert into laws and principles or theorems or facts. That person is called as a scientist. Then convert those laws and principles into a practical application, that is devices. With the help of the term called as a technology, is a scientific apply the scientific knowledge for practical purpose. That is called as engineers, right? So what is the practical purpose of a practical application? For example, in summer season, the human will not feel comfortable to the environment or temperature because it's in a hot condition, right? Then we use in a room, you go for air conditioners we use. The air conditioner is a unit, right? It's a device that will make human feel comfortable, right? In a room or in a house. Then I convert those laws into a devices. The device is a air conditioning unit. With the how they made, with the help of a term called as technology, right? This is a difference between scientists, engineers, right? Now, who are engineers? Yes. So yes, so anybody can say that. Are you engineer? So who is on the line? Yes. Yes, anybody can give the response. You are in third semester. You are studying in third semester, aerospace engineer. Now, can I call you are an engineer? Others? So sorry, Aradhana. Aradhana is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now tell me. So now, can I call you are an engineer?
No, I think because we are still studying and we didn't create anything till now. So,
Okay, you're not creating anything. But in engineer, the four terms are there. One is creating the technology. Second one is maintaining the technology. Third one is applying technology. And fourth one is developing technology. So you are in the four, okay, your engineering students are in the four areas.
uh,
Yes, Deepak CS. Deepak CS. Are you there, Deepak CS? Deepak? Not physically not available. Next. Aniket. Grishma. Grishma, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No. May I call you are an engineer?
No, sir.
Why?
Still, we are studying.
Still you are
We are
studying.
studying, no, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So now you will not call as an engineer because you are engineering student. Still you are studying, you are knowing how the technology has created, how technology has developed, and how you are going to apply the technology or you are going to maintain the technology. You are still studying the subjects, right? studying the technological subject. That's why you will not call it as an engineer. Once you complete the 4-year course of engineer, then you go for join to any company. There you go for either in the 4 stages. Either it may be creating the technology, or it may be developing the technology, or you may apply the technology, or you may maintain the technology. If you any 4 areas you may be there even if you join in any company, then you call it as you are a engineer, right? I think you know about the difference between you know about the who are engineer, right? Now come back to the again presentation. Engineer is nothing but one who practicing engineering. I think I already know about what you mean by engineering. There's a 4 terms. It enables to create the technology, developing technology, maintain technology, and apply the technology in the 4 stages to fulfill the society needs and desire. If you are practicing these 4 things, okay, while doing your job, then you call as an engineer. After completion of 4-year course, suppose if you are in home, means then also will not call it as an engineer. Yes, you may got it. Yes. Now, my next question is, what is the role of engineer to the society? The main role of engineer to the society is to solve the societal problem in a technological way. So why the term is included here, technological way? Because whenever the problem arises in society, anybody can solve the problem. But what the engineers will solve the problem is in a technological way, means they'll apply the scientific knowledge, then they go for make a device, then they solve that problem. Clear? And one more is very important role of engineer is to lead the human life. Engineers will help to the humans to lead the human lives very easily, effectively, and efficiently. And one more is comfortably. These are 4 things: efficiently, effectively, then easily and comfortably. These are 4 things. So we'll do the engineers whenever the problem is arise, we'll go for solve the problems technological way and to make the human leads the human life in effectively, efficiently, and easily and comfortably. This is a role of engineer. Just example I can give this. What is the role of engineer? So how many of you are traveling from Bangalore to Chikbalapur or Bangalore to college? Yes, Lahari. Hello.
Hello?
Lahari. So am I audible? Okay. You are coming from which place, ma'am?
Shidlagatta, sir.
Sorry.
Shidlagatta.
Okay, Shidlagatta. Yeah. So from Shidlagatta to Chikbalapur or from Shidlagatta to HGCT college is around 28 kilometers are there, right? 20
Yes,
plus kilometers is there. Yeah. In earlier days, if you travel from Shidlagatta to Chikbalapur, okay, so you're either, so how is the road condition? I think you go for 5 or 6 years back. If you travel by bus, what is the road condition was there?
it was not good, sir.
Not good. No, this is a societal problem, right? So how that problem is overcome? Who has overcome that problem? Which
Yes.
engineers come to the role there? Yes.
Civil engineer.
Yeah, civil engineer. Now, again, the general term is the engineer. The engineer has to solve the problem, societal problem, in a technological way. How they solve the problem? You can see in the okay, in the Shidlagatta to Chikbalapur, you can see the so many roads. In the road is not good, or it may be a railway track also there, right?
Sir.
Yeah, they go for construct the underbridge or overbridge, flyovers, or the road is maybe 2 lines or 4 lines like that. Means they solve the societal problem in a technological way to lead the human life comfortably, right? This is the one example I can give. So similarly, you can see the any role, any field, the engineer role is to solve the societal problem in a technological way, right? And comes to the branches of engineering, again depends upon the areas of engineering works you can carry it out. So you categorize the engineering has three main branches. These are main, or you call it as a mother branch. You call it as mother branches of engineering. One is civil engineering, second one electrical and electronics. Not only electrical here, electrical and electronics engineering, and third one is mechanical engineering. When it comes to civil engineering, so what is civil engineering is nothing but it is also a discipline or profession. It enables to design, construction and maintenance of the physical and natural built environment such as bridges, roads, railways, track, canals, dams, building, water supply and heat treatment. Now the term design comes. Design is nothing but what? It's the art of creating new things. How do you create a new things? Or it's the art of solving the problem. How do you solve the problem? You go for set up in your mind. Some ideas are there. Express the ideas in the form of plans and drawings. Keep in mind here, design is nothing but for it's an art of construction of something. Construction means what do you mean by construction? Now raw materials are there. Then you go for mix up the raw material, the sand, water, mud, right, stone. Then you go for build it. That is called as a construction. And maintenance. Once you construct a building, once you construct a dam, then you go for maintenance. Means periodically you go for inspect or check whether it is in good working conditions or not. That is called as maintenance. Of what? Physically naturally built environment. Physically natural built environment such as buildings are physically built. Naturally built environment means it may be a what we call as caves, or it may be a mountains, right, etc. Okay, so it comes to a public related, in general are called as public related works. What are the public related works are there? Then there you go for use the engineering, that area of interest, area of branches will come here, civil engineering. Again, so many sub-disciplines also there here, civil engineering. Again, in that it may be construction engineering, water resource engineering, urban, transportation, structural, material. Again, you can see then the left side, the picture shows the buildings, multi-store building, flyovers, right, the dam, etc. Right, these are related to what? Public related works. There, which engineering will come to picture here? Civil engineering, right? The next one is electrical and electronics engineering. Now, nowadays in our homes or industry, the major energy, which energy generally use? Electrical energy, right? If you suppose half an hour the power cut off takes place here in a home or in an industry, so what happens? Will not feel comfortable, right? So then second one is electrical and electronics engineering. There, what is its role here? They study the applications of electricity, electronics, and electromagnetism. Again, there are two branches are there. One is electrical engineering, another one is electrical and electronics engineering. The electrical engineering, they concentrate only to transfer electrical energy from where it is generated and where it is utilized. For example, if we take Shivana Samudra or Jog Falls, you can see that a power station is a hydroelectric power station. There, the electrical energy is generated. Then how do you transmit that electrical energy from the Jog Falls station, hydroelectric power station, to BEML, that is in KGF, BEML industry? How they transmit that electrical energy? With the help of a transmission towers, transmission wires, lines, and transformers, right? Then after once it is reached to a station, from the station to a house, how the electrical energy is transmitted? Again, with the help of towers, electrical lines, transformer, right? There, the importance here, electrical energy comes. Here, electricity is mainly used to transfer the energy, transmit the electrical energy. That is the main thing here. The electrical engineers mainly concentrate. Then come to electronics engineer, they concentrate only to use the electrical energy to transmit the information. For example, you can see in computer, laptops, television, TV, okay, radios, right? If you use any the devices, the electronic devices, they're used to transmit the electrical energy used to transmit the information, right? Now again, what is the major difference here? Electrical energy and electronics. Electrical energy mainly deals with the 240, 220 volts, and so many amps, or 440, or even 11,000 kilovolts, or 440 kilovolts. Okay, to transmit the energy. But in comes to electronics, what is the voltage they use? 5 volts or maximum 15 volts. There is a difference between electrical and electronics engineering. Now you can see that electrical engineering, the devices are here. You can see that in the power station or in the power grid, you can see the transformers. Comes to electronics engineering, you can see the ICs, integrated circuit chips, resistors, capacitors, etc. Now come to the third main branch is mechanical engineer. So what is a mechanical engineering? Again, it is a discipline or a profession. It enables to design, analysis, manufacturing, and maintenance of various mechanical systems such as machines, engines, turbines, etc. Now again comes to here. What do you mean by design? Again, so again, before coming to that, what is a mechanical is nothing but it contains two things. One is when an object is subject to an external force and it changes its state, that is, it changes position, means it undergoes motion. Whenever the physical work is there, whenever the force is there, the displacement of the object it takes place, then you call as a work, right? Work is nothing but force into displacement. Then you can say that is the physical work has done. That physical work, what we call as in meaning is called as a mechanical work, right? Okay, in mechanical engineering, it is a discipline or a profession. It enables to design the mechanical system. Design is nothing but it's the art of creating something, right? Or whenever the problem is arises, we'll go for solve the problem. How do you solve the problem? We have a set of plans that are also called as a design. So many sub-disciplines are there, such as design is a fashion design, ship design, aircraft design, right? Machine design, right? Etc. Cloth design, etc. So many other sub-disciplines comes here in the design term. Next term is analysis. Once you design a component, then how do you want to check whether the design component is satisfactory for the task or not? How do you check? With the help of the tool is called as analysis. Analysis is a tool or technique to judge the designed component is satisfactory for the task or not. Again, analysis comes to mechanical engineering. There are so many types of analysis are there: structural analysis, fluid flow analysis, thermal analysis, etc. Right? Next, third term here, manufacturing. Manufacturing is nothing but converting the raw materials into semi-finished or finished products. Now finally I want a complete device I want. How do you get the device? We have a raw material, means it may be in the form of the metals, alloys, or whatever the components, in which components we're going to manufacture. Based on that, we'll choose the material. Convert the raw materials into semi-finished or finished products. Best example for manufacturing I can give, we can buy a cloth from the shop, then we'll give that cloth to a tailoring, right, for stitching the cloth, right? So how do you give that, how the tailor person has to stitch the cloth? First they will measure the dimension, right? We'll take the dimensions of the body. That is what we call as a design. Once they made design, same dimension they will put there? No, they will put half inch or 1 inch extra. They will judge whether it is suitable for that person or not. Suppose if person become a slim or if person become a fat, it may be adjusted, right? That is a go for analysis. After that, you go for manufacture it. It means converting that cloth into a shirt or pant, whatever the things we require according to the customer, they will manufacture, they will stitch the cloth, right? That is called as manufacturing. Once they manufacture, then we go for maintenance. Maintenance means to keep the things, to keep the device in a good working conditions. How do you make that good working condition? Periodically you go for inspect it for 1 month, 2 months, or 1 year, 2 year. Best example for maintenance I can give as a, if you have purchased a bike or cars. For example, I take a bike. For every 2000 kilometers, once you run the bike, for every 2000 kilometers, we'll go for leave that bike for service station for oil change, right? Why do you do that? Because of to maintain the bike in a good working condition. That is called as a maintenance. Keep the things in good working conditions. That's called as a maintenance. Of which system here? Various mechanical systems. Here I have quoted only few: machines, engines, turbines. Again, in the mechanical engineering, sub-disciplines are there. Okay, what are the sub-discipline? One is aeronautical engineer. Aeronautical engineer that mainly deals with aircrafts or aerospace vehicles, right? Again, in the aeronautical, again you can further sub-disciplines aerospace engineering, right? You are an aerospace engineering students, right? Again, we depend upon the field of area of interest or area of in which mechanical engineering we can apply. Suppose if you apply for only a manufacturing thing, means then you go for industrial engineering, or it may be a production engineering, or if you apply for thermal related things, heat transfer or in IC engine, internal combustion engine, then you go for automobile engineering, right? And one more is thermal engineering. These are the sub-discipline in the mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering is, it is a general discipline, right? Now these are the things you can see that machines, CNC machines, or you can see the engine, BMW bus engine. Now you can see the mechanical power transmission devices transmit the mechanical power from one driver to the driver, or one shaft to the another shaft, right? Yes, Kavya Shahapur. Am I audible? Kavya Shahapur is there?
Yes, sir.
Ah. Now, how do you define? So you are a aerospace engineering student, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How do you define the aerospace engineering? So, whatever the things you know, what do you mean by aerospace engineering? You're chosen this branch, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You should know at least why I'm choosing this branch, what it contains, what are things will come in the aerospace engineering. In your mind, just I don't want the definition. So, what do you feel about aerospace engineering?
It's the study of aeroplanes and all.
Okay. It's the study of aeroplanes. In general, called as aero vehicles or airspace vehicles, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Not only airspace vehicle. Apart from airspace vehicle, also you are going to study because
Yes,
it's
sir.
aerospace.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, ma. Likita N.
Yes,
Likita
sir.
N. Now tell me, so how do you feel about aerospace engineering? What do you mean by aerospace engineering?
So studying about aerospace space shuttles or parts of space shuttles,
Okay. Okay, studying about aerospace vehicles.
aircraft or spacecrafts.
Okay, aircraft or spacecraft. Good. Okay, right, ma'am. Now this is a mechanical engineering. Again, here I'll give only the mechanical engineering devices, but I'll skip these slides. Okay. So again important here, design. Design is nothing but what in general it is formulate a plan to satisfy a particular need and create something within a physical reality. For example, okay, now Lahari ji, hello.
Hello.
Yes, La Regi, how do you? Yeah. So what you had breakfast?
Idli, sir.
Idli. Okay. So who will decide that prepare the idli?
My mother, sir.
Mother, right? Yeah. So how they prepared idli? Yes, idli sambar or idli chutney?
Idli chutney.
Idli chutney. Okay. Just I will give that definition design here. So whenever the problem arises in day-to-day life, so many problems arise for human beings. Suppose when you wake up, now will first you decide, mother will decide today morning or afternoon or night. So go for food preparation, right? In morning breakfast. So what we had breakfast, that is a problem, right? Whenever the problem is arise, so usually the mother will think, so today we are going to do the breakfast, today we are going to prepare this breakfast. Once they set the mind, after that, that is the one the problem is arise, then they'll go for solve the problem. Then how do you solve the problem? Again, suppose for example, I'll take your case. If you if you not feel bad, okay, ma, Larry. Okay, so she had a breakfast, right? Morning. She had breakfast. What you had? Idlis. Now mother will think, how do you prepare the idli? Suddenly we can't prepare idli, right? So day before day, we go for what we do, the rice and all the things. We'll go for sow it. Then again grinder or mixer will mixer it. Then we'll leave for 6 to 8 hours. Then we'll go for prepare the idli, right? Yes or no, Larry?
Yes, sir.
This is the what in general definition I'm telling design. Whenever the problem is arise, we'll make a set of plans. Okay, that is called as a design. The decision making process is called as a design. I think, yeah, I think you understand better. Understand that. Similarly, you go for apply not only for breakfast. If you go for purchase a cloth, especially for ladies, when you go for purchase a cloth, a saris, first they will see that color, right? Yes or no? Then they will see the design, this pattern and that pattern, this should become there, that should become here. Then they will go for choose the material. Then they'll go for see the cost. All those things are the parameter, design parameter will called as, right? Finally, we'll go for compromise or whatever the customer is feel, all the things are there. Then we'll go for purchase that component. Similarly, the best example for ladies is go for saris, go for purchase the saris or go for purchase bangles, jewelry rings, right? For boys, they want to purchase a bike or cars, a mobile phone. Again, they will see all the features, right? The specifications. Then they'll go for purchase it, right? This is the best example for the design. Once you made a design, that is what we call as it is an art of developing new ideas or concept for the construction of something and exposing those ideas in the form of plans and drawing to satisfy a particular need. That is a problem where the problem arises here, to fulfill the particular need. Then we'll go for apply our ideas or concept, then expressing those ideas in the form of plans and drawing. That is what we call as a design. Here I'll give the general, given in this general statement here, example is a decision making process. For every problem we need to design a solution. This is for some example I given how to solve a problem in your daily life, or how to purchase the cloth, vegetables, or any devices in the market. Then we go for how mother is going to prepare a food. But one more here, almost everyone is involved in the design in one way or other in our daily lives, because of we are to post and the need to solve that problem, right? This is a basic definition you should remember. Whenever the design the term comes means the problem is there, you go for solve the problem in the order by set of plans and drawings by expressing